Fair Play is an equity and inclusion project that Diversity Arts Australia is running across Victoria over 2 years. The project was devised by Creative Victoria in partnership with the creative industries of Victoria. The project has a specific focus on increasing representation and participation of First Nations people, people from culturally and linguistically diverse backgrounds, and people with disability in the creative sectors in Victoria.
I also want to speak to you today about the 4 values that we all should share: learning, respecting, celebrating and honouring.
It's a networking setup and a place for us to challenge each other on the work we're doing already and work we should be doing, and collectively working to increase equity and inclusion in the arts.
The more we do this, the more the decision makers or the people in power will start to listen. So let's continue speaking and inviting more and more people to the conversation.
It's times like this when you look around the room and you can feel that strength in the common ground and the common good. I can't remember other moments in Australia where that's happened like that.
These issues have national resonance and international resonance, which is why we've gathered together not only people from Victoria to speak and perform, but also people who represent national peak bodies, as well as people from the UK who've come over to join in and into these conversations. We anticipate that the conversations will continue and will grow as a result of this symposium.
I get all excited about these sort of things because I always think, oh, this is a new wave of cultural development and this is the new struggle and the new team and my new communities, and that's what I want.
The work continues. We know from the research and the stats and from the many gatherings and anecdotal evidence that not enough has changed in the last few decades. We're still having the same conversations about equity and inclusion, about power and privilege. We know about the inequities and the barriers, and we know how important it is to share the experience we've all gained in the trenches.
They bring people together to build networks, to learn from each other, and to actually think about what we want our sector to look like going forward.
We live in a country and a state that has and still is the home to the oldest continuously operating culture in the world. We are made up of people of so many different experiences, different abilities, and from all parts and all corners and cultures of the planet. It falls to us all, right here and right now, to ensure that those voices are heard and that they are given every opportunity to share the stage, the page and the screen.
Getting a diverse creative and cultural sector, an arts community that reflects all of who we are, is central to our future.
We saw over the past 2 days was some amazing moments of solidarity and connection, and also some really uncomfortable moments of frustration and anger. And that doesn't mean that we should shy away from that or not have these conversations and continue to have them in safe spaces where people do feel supported. And we're looking forward to continuing to facilitate spaces for those conversations over the coming 2 years as part of Fair Play.